Hello. Welcome to Women's Wellness Wednesday with your hosts, plural, Reek and Spado. Welcome, Spade.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome. All right, today is Wednesday. I always say take a breath. We're in the middle of the week. Spade getting her camera together, making sure she's straight.
Always.
It's Wednesday. It's another day to celebrate to be alive. Another day to celebrate Women's History Month, Women's Month in general. I'm so glad to have this platform here on the Big Exclusive Network to discuss women's wellness and all that it entails: the good, the bad, the ugly, the funny. The mommy moments, the mommy on a mission moments, the entrepreneurship moments. I'm here to celebrate it all. We have something really exciting tonight. We try to bring you guys something fresh and new every single week. We're so glad to have you with us. So this week, Spade, we got a little something different for the folks. But
Absolutely.
It's something that I started a little while back, but we're going to put our twist on it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a little something called Go Grab Lunch. Go Grab Lunch is a form of an act of kindness. Go Grab Lunch was founded a few years back. I wanted to do something to give back, to let somebody know that I was thinking of them. Something random. One day I just went through my phone and was like, who do I want to treat to lunch? And I clicked on the button. I sent a dub, aka $20. You can DoorDash. That's enough to DoorDash. That's enough for delivery. $20 is the safe.
That's enough for gas if you
That's
need
enough
it.
for gas.
Diapers if maybe you need a little. Yeah.
Anything.
Anything.
Send that $20 to a young lady. And at the time, I did men and females. But for the sake of what we're doing and women's wellness, we're going to put a stamp on it. And it's going to be Reek and Spade, Go Grab Lunch. So this evening, we're going to launch it. With someone in the comments, we are going to bless them with a Go Grab Lunch. Someone who's engaged, someone who shows up, someone that we may have seen their name more than once. And we just want to recognize that and say, sis, we see you, we salute you, and go grab lunch.
That's dope.
What are your thoughts?
I think that that's dope. I think it's showing appreciation. And it doesn't go a long way. It doesn't have to go a long way, but it may make somebody's day. Maybe it's Thursday until payday. Maybe that could make somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? Like
for gas,
those kind of things. Maybe you don't have money for gas till you get paid on Friday. We already know how that go, So I think that it's definitely an act of kindness, thought. It may not be a lot, but sometimes you don't need a lot to let somebody know that you're thinking about them.
That's true. So at 6:30 tonight, we are going to randomly choose someone who has been tuned in, someone who is engaged, and just bless them with the Cash App. So we'll ask for your Cash App. We're not doing Venmo at the time. We're going to do Cash App. So if you have one, there'll be a time where we ask to drop it in the comments below. Our producer will assist as we figure out who we're going to choose, and we'll go from there.
That's dope.
So I'm real jittery. I don't know.
Me too. I think I'm a little nervous after last week's session. Yeah. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, it was a lot going. It was a lot going on.
Hey, Spade, the big guy said pick two, and I'll cover the other one.
Hey.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Okay, I like it.
So yeah, my nerves is like, hey, how are you guys?
What up, Des?
Busy day. Hi, Tim.
Yeah, it was a busy day. I was kind of looking forward to how this segment was going to go tonight. And because we had different things going on, it wasn't like the normal, we're giving away, so I just want to make sure that that people appreciate that we do see you.
Right.
you know.
And the giveaway is just another confirmation that we care. A giveaway is something a giveaway is something that we really just truly, we spend $20 on some lashes. We spend $20 on going to get them tweezed. Why not celebrate it? Why not give back to, hey honey, hey Riss? Why
Hey,
not give back to somebody who really, you know, is high, is
yeah.
to be thought
and
of,
and and
you
you
know?
know, one thing we were thinking about was that, you guys can also screenshot us if you want to do it for someone else, and we will shout you out at the next show. We'll do a whole slideshow of people, uh that want to do the same thing.
So
So we'll
to
be
So I understand you, Spade. You're saying if any woman that's tuned in or otherwise can cash app a go grab lunch, put women's wellness underneath it, let us know. We'll promote and shout them out
absolutely
and
at
acknowledge
the
the
at
fact that
next show,
they,
and then
okay,
acknowledge the fact that they did it. I
okay,
think that, you don't see too many women saluting women all the time. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And I think that it should be a thing.
right.
I think that it's something that people need to get used to a little bit more, instead of,
Say that
shotting
then.
of just, knocking them down, pick one up. Maybe that's giving homegirl her gas or diapers, whatever it is, help somebody else out.
Right. So, our special guest this evening is running fashionably late. She is a mommy on a mission. She works, she's in school, and she's also an entrepreneur. So, we're going to give her some grace as she takes her time safely to come join us this evening. So, in addition to that, um, what what do you guys feel about like a retreat? Oh wait, okay. So,
Mm.
so guys can't go grab lunch. Yeah,
Yeah,
so they
no,
can, but you need to go grab lunch, a lady. That's the whole, and put women's wellness underneath it. So once you do that, tag us, we'll acknowledge you, and we'll go from there.
that's what's up. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it. Even if it's a male that wants to do it, we can do that. And we, get lunch for your lady or a friend or somebody that you think, a mom, someone that you think deserves it.
Right. Riss, we enjoyed you. Thank you so much for tuning back in. We won't have you back real soon.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
it was go grab lunch. It was our special guest. A
The
retreat.
retreat.
Right. So Spade, what would that look like? Would that be a weekend thing? Would they sign
Well,
up for
well,
it?
the fact that you're on a different schedule than the world,
Right.
it would we're gonna have to have some PTO days or something, because you're off Monday through
Accumulate your
Friday.
time. Be an
Yeah,
adult,
it's a little,
accumulate your time.
I gotta tell the boss I'm not there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so we're gonna have to work that out. But I think it will look like a couple days. I think
Okay.
that we could do activities together, as a whole. um
Right.
I know that there's this one activity. A lot of women or men, they don't trust, one another. And I think there's an activity. I gotta run it by you, but there's an activity that, you basically have to fall on the other person, like just fall back, right?
Okay.
And it seems very easy, but if I don't trust the person behind me, I'm not going to fall back. So I think
Right.
if we have kind of exercises of different things that we can do
To
as a
build
whole
trust.
to build trust, to build, to
Mhm.
kind of come together, I think that would be extra dope. Maybe like the
I think that's a
Poconos,
great idea.
something, something light, not too far. Everybody
Right.
can get there.
Right. We don't got to spend an arm and a leg.
No.
We can even get sponsored.
Yeah.
Probably get a bus and head up there. So that's definitely in the making as well. We also want to salute. I'm down. Okay, good. We want to salute the young ladies who are getting ready to graduate this year. Some ladies are going abroad. Shadi's daughter is doing some big things, and I just
Hey.
want to make acknowledge of that, and just say we see you. We see you, queen. We see you striving. We see you,
Right.
young lady.
Yep.
It's so important to you know, just say that you're proud of somebody.
Yeah, it
Positive
goes a
praise
long
goes a
way.
long way.
I told
Great
a
minds
woman
think alike.
today. I told a woman today that I'm absolutely proud of the progress that she's making with herself. And, to somebody else, it may not mean a lot, but to this, this woman who is, going through what she's going through, it meant a lot to her. So, and that goes a long way.
It does. And you may think that it's small, but it's not. And I always say, and I've said it before, it can change somebody's day and it could like or it could save a life. You don't
Absolutely.
know what their plan was. You don't know, how down and out they may have been. The makeup may look nice, but inside could be hurting real bad.
Yeah.
So when you do offer that compliment, when, she's like, damn, I think I look cute, but fuck it. This is what I got. But when somebody actually says it, she like, oh, shit, I did do a good job today.
Right.
And that boosts
somebody
so
does care.
pegs.
And somebody does care.
And they see you. Be seen. They say for kids, in a room, be seen, not heard. And I don't really know how I feel about that all the time, but I want to be seen.
Yeah.
Even if you don't hear me, my presence, you feel me. You feel my positive vibration. You know that there's something good on the inside. I may be shy. I could be passive, but there is something, that's
y'all might not know I'm shy. Even though, I am kind of shy. I get nervous. I'm always nervous when something's going on. I'm always nervous, but I show up anyway.
That's important. Showing up for yourself. That is key.
Yeah. That's not always easy to do.
It's not.
There's sometimes that I get discouraged and, I have to actually, think about where I was and, where I'm at. And it took a while to get to where I'm at.
And that's growth.
And, growth, confidence, and I had to think that for myself.
And I want to salute you because it's not easy to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and do this shit every day.
Every day. I feel like I'm on a schedule every day. You're just in pilot mode every day. You're just, you're waking up, you're doing the work, you go to work, you're doing what you have to do. So it's not every day that is easy.
Right. So we see you, Spade. I love you.
We out here.
So glad you joined the network.
We out here.
I'm
glad that you had me.
It's been chemistry ever since. I want to talk a little bit about last week. Not too much, but we had a good time. Riss is in the comments. Salute to you again. The burlesque dance, the video was amazing. My inbox is booming. We've talked about it. People want to take the class. Spade and I want to join and sign up for a class.
That'd be dope.
Please give us the information for that. Okay, we in there. I'm
that'd be dope.
I'm getting that's my signature. This
show. On the two-step.
And then with the dip.
You know what I'm saying? The one dip.
A little dip.
I'm in there.
So we're gonna get some lessons popping. And we're gonna get the bloopers, y'all. We're gonna get the fun stuff, Okay, I'll sponsor one lady. Look at the fellas.
Look at the fellas stepping up. Look at you stepping up. Okay, I feel you. I'll sponsor one lady. All right, well, sponsor somebody. We're gonna pick somebody in the comment. You're gonna sponsor. How about
it's going down tonight. We not only we saluting them, So
and we're appreciating. We're showing appreciation too.
Right. So last week we had Marissa on, and Marissa. Oh, we also had my brother Jimbo.
Hey.
And my brother Jimbo, salute to you, my brother. Hopefully you're on tonight. He started off strong.
He did.
And sometimes you don't always finish strong. But he started off strong. Star said I got 5 on it. I can dig it, Star.
But this is the thing, is that I don't think that he was wrong for it. And I don't think anybody's ever wrong for their opinion. That's what it's there.
Yeah, bro, because you agreed with him. So I was tearing you up too. Wait a minute.
Damn. My thing is that what you want me to do? I do agree with some of the things that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that everything is the delivery.
Right.
I think that is the thing, it's the delivery of how you say things. And
presentation. I was giving you a hard time because but yeah, no, so it's presentation and it's also perception. And I think that with the audience that we had, we always want to be respectful. I think that with me, you, and Risk, it was he was comfortable, but it wasn't really the time for us to be that comfortable with, like, it was what it was. Jim got love for us. I know he's got love for me. So I'm not questioning that at all. And I know he's got love for you. However, I think we do need to, say that we do respect women. He does respect women.
I think it was in the heat of a moment of him, saying what maybe he experienced. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was what he experienced, and and that's okay. But this is women's wellness. You know what I'm saying? So you have to watch what you're saying, how you saying it. You got women on here, so I mean we are here to set that example. So I think that it's maybe he, at some point maybe he can Jimbo's coming on. It looked like Jimbo's coming on. Okay.
I'm loving it. And Spade, that's and I want to say this. This is what I know. I know Jim is a good guy. So I'm not surprised that he's gonna be on in 5 minutes. I'm not surprised that he wants to do whatever he's
gonna try to fix it, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that that would be great for the ladies to understand that sometimes people, the way that they deliver things may not come out the right way, but you can always fix things. You can always fix it.
Especially men and women. But this is just a prime example of how we take care of wellness.
Yes.
I don't like what you said, or could you refrain from what you said, or it wasn't the time for what you said. Those three things, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You bring it back, you fix it, and now, no love lost. Now no one's looking at you crazy, looking at us crazy.
Right.
Like, y'all not going to address that?
And I think that is very important for him, so he can, touch base on however it is that he want to touch base on it. We're not here to judge. Maybe he's going to say, I meant exactly what I said, but I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Which is perfectly fine.
That's cool.
But that's a piece of wellness that takes ownership, and I could do what I want with that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But it was said, it was done, and here you have it. So and I like what Lynette is saying. She's saying grace. That queen is all about grace. Anything is fixable. Star. That's so true.
Sometimes, yeah.
What did he say? Yeah, it got heated. It got heated, bro.
I think you're gonna have to check out You're gonna have to check out the last.
She's folks, so she's in the network, so she'll be able to.
Okay, the last one, yeah. He went a little deep.
And he's very passionate about his delivery. That's how he is. That's what makes him Jimbo.
And nothing's wrong with that. I think he's great for entertainment. I laughed a couple times at his jokes, but there was nothing wrong with it. And I agree with him on a couple things that people probably like why she agreed with him. But I mean, everybody has their opinion. I just, the way that you come off in your delivery is everything sometimes.
I agree. So we're expecting him. We're expecting our special guest. She did message me and saying she's like 5 minutes away. Again, we're giving her grace. We don't want anyone to rush. We're here. I believe in God and he counts our steps. So everything happens for a reason.
And what about we may be having a Facebook page coming, a group.
Okay.
Where we can support other women. Maybe, if you're a mom, maybe a hard day at work, we're going to have a group too. She's here. Okay.
Are we going to tap back into what you said, Spade? Because that tags along with the Mom on a Mission that I have, and we can collab the two.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring her on. Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. I had a long day at work, so I was like trying to hurry up and get everything together, and so I can come on.
Hi. You're so beautiful. You look like I'm doing.
Oh, thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
I just want to get into your business. I want you to let us know start to finish where you are, how it started, and I'll let the folks know who you are to me in a second, but I do want to get into everything that you that your business, where it started and where we are. Go ahead.
Okay. So hi guys. I'm Kamirah Denise. I have a makeup company. It's called Denise Cosmetics. Um, I started about 2 years ago. Um, I've been doing makeup my whole teen years. I was sneaking makeup at first for my mom when I was like 14, and on YouTube, just doing all kinds of tutorials. So once I got grown and, makeup was more so my life at that point, I just figured that I should make it into a business and I should see how far it goes. So for a while, I want to say the previous year, I've done my research and I figured out, what did I need regarding products, what was safe and what was not. Um, and then I just start reaching out to people on social media, like my cosmetic chemist and things of that nature. And I just built relationships with people. And then after that, whenever I was confident enough to like launch everything, I just went for it.
So
Yeah.
That's
that's
love.
yes, that's super inspiring. In 2 years?
Yeah, yeah, and you know what? I'm someone who's never satisfied. So I like to think outside the box with things. So if I came up with like this wild idea that okay, well, let's see if I can put products in the store. And um I'm from Philly, so I just looked up all the hair stores that I knew in Philly, and whoever said something back, it was like, and whoever didn't, that happened too. And just so happened, Hairbuzz, emailed me back, and it was like, okay, Hairbuzz has like 7 different locations, so this is like a big deal.
This is huge.
Um, so um, the the general manager, he helps me out a lot. It's crazy how like when someone gives you a chance and like they don't know you like at all, it's very like inspiring. So he helped me out a lot, and then we launched the products about a month later, and it was in stores for a good couple of months.
Wow.
So
Wow.
after that, I wanted to expand like outside of Pennsylvania. So
Mhm.
I just looked up black owned hair stores because I wanted to build relationships with other women who, looked like me and has the same experiences as me. And just so happened it was a black owned hair store in Atlanta, and she took a chance on me as well. So
Shout out to her.
yeah. Mhm. Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
now, I know that I think Tiny wears your lip gloss, if I'm correct.
Hey. Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
okay, so things I honestly believe if you do the work, God does the magic for you. Um
Absolutely.
so coincidentally, I her makeup artist, I followed her for years, like
Okay.
years. And I don't even think she followed me back. I just used to follow her because I used to like how she did people makeup.
Right. Right.
And one day I just took a leap and like I DM'd her and I was just asking like, can you try my products out and see if you like it and give me any feedback. And
Mhm.
I want to say she said yes, surprisingly, and she gave me her address and things of that nature. And like a little while later, it was Tiny with my lip gloss on. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, oh my god! Like this is
Look at God.
crazy.
Right. Look
Um,
at God. How am I
Hmm.
right,
not?
right. And then after that, she used my makeup with Ashanti a couple times. Um, she used my makeup for Tiny and Latasha
Okay.
for I forgot. They were just honored for on the Soul Train Awards.
Okay.
So they wore my makeup on the Soul Train Awards. Latasha from Escape, she recently just wore my makeup on a magazine cover. So it's
Congratulations. Like,
Yes.
just
thank you
take a
so.
breath because this is amazing. Like, and like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Sometimes I do kind of sit back and be like, "Oh, wow, like this is crazy." And I
right.
do want to say that when you build relationships with people, it's like taking a chance because you never know if they have the best intentions for you.
Right.
And I think, oh, her makeup artist name is Cherie. Her name is Cherie Glam Dolls on Instagram. Everybody follow her. She's amazing. But
Okay.
I want to say the conversations that we have, it's almost like she believes in me more than I do sometimes. So I think
That's so important.
honestly, when you're building something, you need the best environment around you to literally to grow. So
Yes.
you
Right.
have to have people around you that believe in you more than you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, we us together is it's like this. It's like this.
Yeah.
I love her. I love her.
That's
Mhm.
amazing. So
Mhm.
I also know that you're really big with family and you're really big on family.
Mhm.
So I know you recently collabed um, quick video of her product loaded. Okay. We'll get into that in just one second. Thank you. My producers, all that. Our
Mhm.
producer, all that.
On point.
Yes, he's sharp. So the family's important to you.
Mhm.
Can you speak briefly about the collab you have with Aunt Juanita?
Yes. So my aunt Juanita is the bomb. She's the bomb. So she called me one day and she was like, how do you feel about having like a store? So I was like, I don't know. Right now, I have a lot going on. I
Right.
was behind in school and I was trying to get caught up in school. And, I'm a single mom. So, I tried to make time for her as well. I just had a lot on my plate at that point. And
Okay.
she was like, you can do it. You can
Yep.
do it.
Pushing
So,
you. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And exactly when I need it. And I was like, okay. Like, okay, I'll do it. Okay, fine. And we ended up really doing it. I want to say I was at the store a couple of times, but she's still there. She's still there.
Okay. So can
Mhm.
you give us the name of the store so
Mhm.
the offer still stands? I know that's right. So can you give us the name of the store so we know exactly where to go?
Yes.
And
Uh-huh. So it's I believe it's Juanita Michelle boutique. It's on 49th and Parkside.
okay,
Um
I'll look for the
you would have to
address.
ask her when
Right.
she's open, but it's
Okay.
on 49th and Parkside. Mhm.
Okay. And I know her supplies are online as well. So we'll have to get that information so people can order.
Mhm.
Um, amazing products.
Mhm.
So we definitely want to support you both
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
salute you both. You know, I
Yes.
Juanita has supported me in many ways with
Mhm.
my cleaning business
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
just being family. So
Yeah,
I definitely want to
exactly.
support her as well.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it is 6:31.
Mhm.
Kamara, we wanted to tell you something. We are doing something a little something like a giveaway. Couldn't get my words
Okay.
out. We're doing a
Okay.
giveaway. It's
Mhm.
called Go Grab Lunch. We
Mhm.
are saluting a random young woman who is in the comments this evening, and we're going to bless her with
Mhm.
some funds to go grab lunch on us.
Maybe
Okay.
we can
And
have her pick. Maybe we can have her
we
go pick
Oh.
will.
because we kind of know a lot of the people in the audience. And
Mhm.
I think that because she's the guest, I think she
She's our
should pick the
guest.
person as the people
Okay.
Okay.
start doing the cash
Oh,
app.
okay.
Okay. Can we get into the video? Can you pop that video up?
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, just starting to
Thanks.
get jiggy with it.
Thank you. Right.
Mhm.
So you have different shades, nudes, pinks, all of that.
Yes. So I try to be I try to have a variety of everything for everybody. Um when I first started, I just had like pinks and nudes. And people was reaching out to me like, I don't wear makeup, like that. So do you have anything for like natural girls? So I brung out a clear lip gloss and like a nude lip liner, just in case you just want to run out and you don't like lip gloss. So yeah, I have lip gloss, lipstick, lip liners, eyelashes, eyeliner. So everything for the girls. I love the
Oh,
girls, so
Yeah.
I'm a
yes,
girl's
thank
girl.
you. You're definitely a girl's girl, and I love that. So Kamara, get into these comments. A lot of people are saying hello. We have a lot of support tonight. Thank you for joining us. Spado, let's see if we can see some as well. And Kamara picked a special lady. Drop
All
your
right,
cash app,
we
guys.
drop the cash app so she can pick.
Okay, hi guys. Hi guys. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm trying to look.
You're
I'm trying to
okay.
look as best as I can.
And for those who are joining, we are doing Go Grab Lunch. We are honoring, aka treating a special young lady to $20 to go grab lunch. We're just saying thank you. We see you, salute you. We love you. You know.
Hi guys. Oh, let me see. Who else? I see someone named Star. Hi Star.
Okay,
Uh,
Stora.
yeah. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. Am I picking right now?
Hey
Yep,
Leah.
you can
Yep.
pick whoever you want.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody in my community. First, last. Hey mama.
Okay.
Your toy.
Okay. Who I see?
Creamy.
Is it Desiree?
There
Desire.
we have it.
Desire.
There we
Hi,
have it.
girl.
So listen. So the producer, Kamara, the producer, put a twist on it. He said pick somebody else, and he's gonna
We're
cash
giving
app
it to two
them.
girls.
Oh,
So pick somebody else.
We got one
okay.
more girl.
Oh
We
my
got one more.
God. Okay. Okay. This is the pressure is real. Timmy, I can't pick
Des,
you.
Des, when we send you the cash app, if you could just
Oh,
screenshot
hi,
that you received
Tanel.
it.
Oh, Tanel, I love your profile picture. Tanel. Is it
There we
Tanel?
go. That's we
Oh.
got the two.
Hey, there we go.
Thank
Got the
you.
two.
Ladies,
Mm-mm-mm.
we see you. We love
Jim's
you.
here.
Go grab lunch. Go grab lunch on
Yes,
Regan's
please.
page.
Yep.
Please.
Yep.
It's not
All right,
nothing
Jimbo
big,
is
but it's our
here.
appreciation for showing up for us.
Mm.
Yes. And
Mm-hmm.
showing up for yourself. Because I know that
Absolutely.
everyone tuned in leaves with something. They
Yes.
have to leave with something. Oh no,
Yes.
you can't pick. Bye, honey. So Jimbo is out back or is backstage. We're gonna
Mhm.
bring Jimbo on. Kamara, just sit and listen. We'll update you in a little bit.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, Jim.
You.
Hi,
Oh,
handsome.
what's
How
Hey,
up?
what's
are
going
you?
on? How y'all doing, ladies?
Good to
What
see you
up? What
again.
up? What up?
Good to see y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all giving away lunch. Shit. Damn.
I mean, it's
You
something
know, we
light,
let
but
it
it's
ladies.
appreciation for the ladies.
We let it
I,
ladies.
I appreciate the ladies too, man.
Hey Tiff. No, I think
I
you're gonna
appreciate
behave tonight, Tiff.
I'm chilling.
That said he's
He's back.
back.
Wow. I think y'all got the wrong impression of me, man. I think they got
You
the
got the
wrong
floor. We're gonna
impression.
be quiet. You got the floor.
All right, first of all, I want to say this, and I want this to be like the foundation and cornerstone of understanding me, that my respect for women is through the roof. I can't even like what put me together is nothing but women. My mom, five aunties, and that's just on my mama's side. You feel what I'm saying? And my grandmom, who was my world. Anybody who knows me knows that my grandma was literally my world. And this woman was strong. I'm talking about strong, like too much bleach in the water strong. You hear me? And I watched her do things that most people would let their pride get in the way of. And even before I was a twinkle in my dad's eyes, my grandmother raised six children by herself, no government assistance, no man. You feel me? And it wasn't based on oh, I don't need no man or whatever. She wasn't thinking about no man. She was thinking about her 6 children. And my grandma scrubbed floors. She was a maid, washed clothes for other people's families, and was like a mammy, a nanny, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? To these children who I've never actually met a day in my life, but they were on the other side of Ceylon Avenue up there where people could afford maids and all that type stuff. And yeah, she did it from the muscle, Brandy, no cap. So when I
Yep.
pull out my measuring stick, if you will, you know what I'm saying, and all these women talking about, I'm strong this, I'm independent that. Not to me, you not. You just doing what you're supposed to be doing. So if I don't get no breaks, I can't give any breaks just because of a person's gender. However, I do see the roadblocks and the hurdles that you guys have to go through specifically that are not gender neutral, like being paid less for the same job that a man does. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And just being in general taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the things that I say is like, speaking to those women who I know are out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch my sisters. My sister is Julie is what? I'm 11 years older than Julie. So Julie is 27 years old. She's married, about to have child number 2, graduated from college. You know what I'm saying? She's married. You feel me? She's been married, what, 6 years now? 5, 6 years? You feel what I'm saying? And these are goals. My sisters weren't out busting it open at clubs and cutting all these corners that other females tried to, pull. I kept my sisters away from dudes like me that was in the street and think they had all the answers and all that. And I set the example. I can't be, your knight in shining armor and all that. However, I can tell you, look, stay away from me, man, because fuck all that. He not ready. He just don't have good intentions. He's never gonna be ready for you because they ain't what he here for. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got that all out the way, we I want to separate that. There's a difference, and I'm pretty sure you ladies would agree. There's a difference between a lady and a bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's a huge difference. Some of the things that I would say to bitches, I would never even attempt to crack my mouth open and say to a woman, to a lady. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. A call might get made, and then I got to explain to my aunt why I'm out here acting like this to women. I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to put y'all down, man. I just be little devil's advocate sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it goes just the same for men. You know what I mean? It's the same for men. A lot of these dudes out here, I absolutely acknowledge that it's bozos out here that, y'all seem to find or attracted to, whatever the case might be, however you get, involved with these clowns. But I don't want to try to bash y'all. I'm all for the ladies. All for the ladies.
That's what we was waiting for.
We
Absolutely.
appreciate you, Jim. That's
Yeah,
it.
y'all. Oh man, I can't believe that y'all thought
It
I was
came off
like
a little strong last week, brother. We got a lot of feedback.
Backlash a little bit.
It was
cause
strong.
I said the word bitch, I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Fatville, cuz. Like,
yeah, using this Fatville can't come over to bad woman land and all that,
the joint in jail, just get out of jail, then you used her for a little bit. Come on,
because
man.
listen,
So it's just
I'm
the
just saying,
delivery.
No,
It was
Jim,
just the
delivery.
no, listen.
All right, there's no buts. And I'm just saying that, if you from Fatsville and can't go over to Bad Bitchville, then I'm quite certain that niggas from broke niggasburg don't travel
It
over
was just
there
the
either.
delivery. It was just the delivery.
Okay. All right,
That's it.
I'm so sorry that it came off like that, ladies. You hear me? Because really,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yay.
Oh man,
So
that's
that's
right.
accountability. Thank you.
Do the clap.
Hit the button.
Can we get the button? The
don't wanna do
clapping.
it.
He
He don't want to do
it.
it.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, but we do appreciate it. And I hope this
Absolutely.
settles some of the ladies that, were feeling some type of way about last week.
On a serious note, yeah.
Absolutely.
On a serious note.
I'm
We
so
appreciate
shocked.
you.
If listen, any ladies that, found the things that I was saying offensive, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to make a spectacle to be heard. You got to be seen to be heard. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all. So hear it for what it was worth and not actually how it came out. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
We appreciate it. We appreciate
it. Y'all welcome.
Appreciate it.
That was dope.
Definitely
So
do.
we have I think it was Dez and Creamy who
Yep.
got to go grab lunch.
Yep.
I'm so happy. We thank y'all for joining. We appreciate you guys each and every time, because they're both frequent flyers. They tune in
Mm-hmm.
often, so I'm
Yep.
so glad that they were randomly chosen
Shout out to y'all.
by our guest.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
by our
y'all.
guest. So Kamirah talked about being a single mom, and we haven't really touched on that too much on women's wellness. And I wanted to, for a little bit this evening, if we could. Yeah, let her back in, bro. So, hey, honey. So we wanted to talk about being a single mom, in school, being a boss, because you're definitely an entrepreneur, but you're definitely touching some boss things. As a family member, I know that you're on honor roll in school,
Hey.
right? Okay, okay. So not only is this young woman in school, not only is she a boss, she's exceeding. She's excelling in school. She's she's being noticed. She's being seen. Okay. Um, so salute to you for that. But how do you juggle it all?
I want to say it's. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say that it is very hard, and I think a lot of times I have to sacrifice, myself and my needs, because first and foremost, my daughter comes first. So it's like
Very.
once I tend to her needs, and once I, show her the attention she needs, and whatever she needs is settled, then it comes school. So I'm in school for software engineering, and
Engineer.
so and I'm going to tell you, this is the funny thing. So I was in school for finance at first, and I was like, I was failing classes here and there, and it just wasn't working out for me. So I looked at the technology field, and that was software engineering was like the the career that has like less risk. Like when you get out of school, you may have like a little bit of a hard time finding a job, but it won't be as hard as the others. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna,
To win.
I've
Yeah.
been in school for almost 2 years. I might as well do something.
Yeah.
So and then after that, I just had math classes and computer classes, and coincidentally, I was getting A's in all of them. So I feel like now I'm in the right spot. Like I'm where I'm supposed to be, and
Right.
no matter how hard like things get, I love the challenge. So school, I think it just comes effortlessly at this point, and it's like
Okay.
it just adds to the adds to the things I have to do, but it's not like a bother.
Okay.
You're making
Okay. So
sacrifices that
everything
you
is,
need
Yeah,
to.
yeah, like it fits.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Everything is
it
starting to
fits.
fit.
It fits. So it's a sacrifice, but it's not a hard sacrifice, if that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
yeah,
worth it. What
yeah,
you have in the end, where you are with it,
yeah,
everything is like moving as it should.
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
that's still
Yeah, and
so.
oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh,
Finish.
I was going to say, I'm not going to lie. It's sometimes like it's some days where I don't get to sleep until like 4 in the morning, because once I'm done with my daughter, and once I'm done with school, once I'm off of work, it's a lot. But I mean, I
Got
do
to
what I
do
have
it.
to
It
Spadle,
do.
has to get done. It has to get done.
Yep. So
Spadle was just talking about that, like being on
mhm.
autopilot,
Uh
Yeah.
like
huh.
waking up,
Exactly.
doing
Are
this,
you
doing
okay?
that,
What's wrong? Okay.
You have to.
do,
I
doing,
mean,
doing. Go ahead.
Give me
you got to keep
one
on
second, you
going.
guys.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Yep.
yep. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry.
No
Okay.
problem.
Oh,
So
oh.
yeah, Spade, we just were talking about
Sorry.
being on autopilot,
Right.
not getting the proper rest. And,
Yes, baby.
as Kamira said, like, there's no
Here.
time for
You want my
herself.
phone?
She's
No.
getting it done. She's
Yep.
Yeah.
happy with what she's doing, but where's
Right.
that
Yes.
wellness piece?
Right. I
Yes.
mean, when do
Where's
you?
that time?
I mean, I think that you have to steal time for yourself. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, it's not
Exactly.
always the easiest when if you have kids and it's like, in order to
Yes,
have
baby.
time for myself, Now I got to ask for somebody to babysit. Or, well, is the babysitter a good fit for my kids? Or, so
Exactly.
it's never
Exactly.
it's never a time that you're not really thinking about your kids or,
Exactly.
but sometimes you just need time for yourself, even if it's an hour, even if
Yes.
it's a nap, whatever it
Yes.
is, you may need that, and
Yeah.
I think that a lot of times we don't get that. And we're on autopilot where it's just like,
Mhm.
you have a schedule, and it's like
Mhm.
you don't really have time for yourself.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think there's plenty of times where it's like I I I just need like a break. Like even like 30-minute silence. Like that's what I need. And it's almost like the autopilot where it's like I have to literally like forget what I need in
Right.
order to
Yep.
fulfill what she needs.
Yep.
So yeah, like now.
Wave.
All right.
Yes,
That was sweet,
baby.
cuz that's sweet.
Yeah.
Wave if you see me. I love the moms. Shout
Yeah.
out to the moms who supporting their kids. I
Yes.
know we have
Yes.
family members on here, and they're the women that we look up to. They're the women
Yeah.
that create this village that we got going on. So we
Yep.
see you guys and we love you guys.
Yep.
I see you.
Absolutely.
Um,
Yes.
can we change gears just for a second? Spade, you always got to bring the spice. I'm gonna say it. You just follow suit. So with this whole dating thing with single moms, what is that about? Can we get into that?
Do you
So
have the question is, are you dating? Why being a single mom? Like, are you dating? Is it hard?
it's very hard. And then baby. Okay. Here, baby.
Mom, life is lifing, and she's being a mom. I love it.
Yes. Mommy. Yes. Do you have my no. Okay. She wants to. Okay. Sorry. And again, I'm still breastfeeding, and she's almost 3 years old. So
Hey, life don't stop.
exactly. The sacrifice. Yes, babe. Yes. Yes, baby. Okay. Give me
So
a
But
second.
to
Spade, do
Okay.
you
answer your
think?
question, I
So do
mean,
you think like how does that go for single people? I don't know if you're single. I just don't. I'm just
who you talking to? Me?
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you talking to me? I didn't know you were
Right.
talking about. Yes, I am single,
yeah.
and
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I think that you don't make a lot of time for yourself to probably go out and mingle as much as you probably should.
Yes.
Um, just because life is happening,
Mhm.
and I had somebody say go on match.com. I'm like, what?
But you know
There's
what?
crazy
Even with
people
that,
there, but there's crazy people everywhere,
there is crazy people
Mhm.
there. But some people fall in love and get married, and there's like a
Yo, I know a
checklist.
lot of people that did that.
Oh
That's what I'm
wow.
saying.
I
And
know
so
a
if you
lot of
check
people that
off,
did that. Shout out to
match up the
match.com.
checklist,
Wow.
you match
I
them
mean,
up.
it all depends on because you matching things up. What you like, what they like, so it's yeah, it's matching things up.
It's a
So I get it,
source.
but I'd rather just go ahead and meet somebody else at the grocery store or gas station or
Random.
something. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And you know what? I was thinking the same thing. Okay, so my generation. I'm not calling you old. I'm really not calling you old.
It's fine. It's cool.
So my generation, we usually meet people like off of Instagram. Like I've been doing it since high school, and
okay,
it never worked out for me. So I was thinking that like okay, maybe I should start meeting people like outside instead of
yeah,
like on the internet. But
yes,
it's so weird
Real
because
people.
it's like people are like stare at me and like don't say it, and I'm like, oh my god, like you were cute. Can you please say something
yeah,
to
because
me?
you're not gonna really approach a guy. You don't find
Yeah,
Right.
too much time that you're gonna approach a guy. So I do,
Right.
exactly.
I do get it, but I'm not. My thing is that I don't really have time. I don't know if anybody. I'm not a drinker, so
Yeah, me either.
me going to the
Yeah.
bar, and it's like, I'm not gonna meet nobody at the bar
Excuse
because
me.
they're drunk, and I'm
Right.
not. So how's that gonna
Yeah.
work?
Right.
And they're
So
usually hollering at the next chick after the next chick after the next chick. So
Yeah.
I don't want to meet anybody, there. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
Yeah.
at the
that was my
grocery
thing.
store, I go to the grocery store. I see you
Uh huh.
buying food. I see, you don't. I'd rather meet you there or a
Mhm.
random place. Like I
Mhm.
just think that you know, it's hard. And I think a lot of people go to matching.com because they don't have time, or, you know, whatever dating sites that you have, you know, or Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, because you don't have a lot of time. You spend more of your time on there than you do not on social media. So I guess it's
we have a
easier.
comment. It's the comment from Lynette says it's easier to date men that have children than a man that does not have children. So as single moms or as single folks, you know, if the other party has children, it should be easier to date because I guess they get that it's
I don't
hard
know
to
if
get a babysitter or.
I don't know if it's, I mean, that it sounds easy, but what if you got a drawn baby mom, a
Yeah.
drawn, so it sounds good to say you got kids, I got kids, that's cool, but shorty might not be with that, or dude might not be with that, that it becomes a problem. It could be good, but it could be bad too.
I might
So do
sound
you
selfish, but I don't like men. I don't like men with kids.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think that it's like guys with children or like they already have like their ties, like ties to someone. And my situation is it's very different. So like usually with guys, like they probably still like messing around with like the baby mom, or the baby mom's not over it. And I personally, I don't have time for it. Like I
Right.
don't even have the
That's what
time
I
for
was trying to,
me.
but that's
So
exactly
if
what
you
I was
think,
talking about.
yeah, so I don't really like guys, with kids. But I don't think I've ever had a problem with like a guy like knowing that I have a daughter, and like, oh, they don't want to talk to me because I have a
This is
because I
a
have a kid.
question, right? For
Uh-huh.
you, when
Uh-huh.
do you think that it's okay for a man to meet your daughter? Like, at what point do you say to yourself,
Hmm.
that
He said that's
he's
crazy.
okay to meet my
say
my
what?
child?
That's crazy.
um I think after, so once you're like serious with the person, I think that's when they should meet your child. I know with me, I'm very protective of my daughter. So um she's met someone before, but we were friends as kids.
Right,
So it wasn't like I just met this person and like, I just was like, okay, well, this is my
right,
daughter.
right.
So, and like I don't even have time to date.
Yeah,
So like dating for me is always a conflict. It's always a
yeah.
conflict. Yeah.
That's my thing, is that it's a conflict for me because
Mhm.
I'm not putting my kids down, well, my daughter, whatever, she's older, but I'm not putting my kids down till 9, 10 o'clock,
Mhm.
right? So it's like,
Uh-huh.
so now it's like, come outside. I
Mm.
gotta go to work in the morning. So it's like, never mind, I'm going to sleep.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
I don't really, and then it's like, then you hear the next day,
Mhm.
damn, I was trying to get, and it's just like, ignore it,
Mhm.
because I don't
Mhm.
have an answer at this point.
Right.
I don't even have an answer for you why I didn't show up, because I was tired, and you
Right.
don't really want to hear it. So
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let it
Uh-huh.
be, kind of what it is. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and I've had a bad experience. Well, it's not a bad experience because I think it's funny, but it's not really funny. So I had a
We're gonna
date.
pull it back up.
I set up a date with a guy, and he. So I had like ran into like I couldn't find a babysitter, and then like my daughter was just like being super clingy that day.
Mhm.
So I didn't mean to stand him up, but I did. I stood him up. Okay,
So
and he
no
blocked me.
communication on your end. Not
Yeah,
cool.
but he
It
blocked me, and I
happens.
was like, "You blocked
Yeah.
me?"
I
Yeah,
mean, guys feel some type of way about it too. I mean, it happens, and I just, it doesn't matter. My kids come first, and at the end of the day,
mhm,
we could call and tell them we ain't gonna be coming, but sometimes it
mhm,
don't work like that. And if
uh huh,
and after, like I said, usually I already know that I'm gonna get cursed out, like, oh, you try to play me, blah blah blah.
uh huh,
Like, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey,
Take
uh
my
you got a
silence as the
comment,
truth
Spade.
at this point.
yeah.
Ginger talking to you.
See,
I don't understand what he talk about. What he talk about?
And well, Kamirah, there was a comment that Big
mhm,
Exclusive put up. that
Mhm.
said, if you're not, so you're not right. Okay, so but he can't have no kids. So are you messing
Oh.
around with your daughter's father? I don't think it was that. I just think. Go ahead, Kamirah.
No, it's not that. So no, no, I'm not. But it's not that. I'm because I'm 23. So like the relationships that I see like around my age with people who have kids, they are very like chaotic, and I don't have the time for it, like I said. And I'm not somebody who's like a drama person or who can tolerate it. So it's just like a no.
You
And
prefer, yeah.
yeah, yeah. And a lot of times it's like how people how people raise their kids is different
It's
from
different.
how I raise my kids.
Yep.
So uh it's just like no. No.
Sometimes I be looking at people that be raising their kids, and you
Mhm.
don't say nothing about how people raise their kids, but you like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish my daughter would. I wish
Mhm.
that she would talk to me like that, or I
Mhm.
wish that she, like certain
Mhm.
things that I could be dating a guy and I see the way that him and his daughter
Mhm.
like interact with each other. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, no, I
Yeah,
don't. I'm
exactly.
not.
Exactly.
That's showing. It's showing some kind of character, and I'm
But
like,
okay,
nah,
okay, you got to get there,
I'm
okay?
good. And that's
That's what's
just the
up.
bottom line. If I
Right,
don't
you got to
like the
get
way
there.
that you're raising your kids, I don't want you to help you raise mine. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah,
And that's a
and
deal
then
breaker.
I had to consider that as well because I don't want nobody to help me raise my like I don't mean it like that, but I feel like I'm her mom
Yeah.
and you can't tell my kid what to do. Like,
Well,
you know,
okay. All right. So I get what you're saying,
uh-huh.
but if you find somebody
Uh-huh.
that is for you,
Uh-huh.
that wants to help you,
Uh-huh.
in any kind of way, you
Uh-huh.
saying that you wouldn't let them?
No, I I feel like you can't discipline my child. Like you can tell me what's going on and I can discipline her. But no, you can't tell her what to do.
So
So
can they not tell her no
no.
if she's doing something? Okay.
If she's doing like if she was doing something bad and like you like wanted to correct her, I feel like you should tell me and I'll correct her.
Okay. Even if you
Yeah.
married, even if you married.
But okay, so I don't know. I would have to I don't know. I have to get there to know. But right now
Yeah.
it's like no. Like I don't like if I was dating, like no, you can't
Yeah.
like you can't do anything with her by herself, of course.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
you're right.
it's like yes, baby. Yes. Yes.
You, even if she wanted something, you would be around where he was, so you would be able to say, "Oh, she fell. Oh, let me help her clean it up," or "Oh, she did that. Say sorry." So he wouldn't have to say anything because you're there. Okay.
And I mean that I think that that's everybody's different opinions of how they want or don't want someone to help them raise their child. I mean, I think that it's a perfect good example of if a man wants to step up and wants to help me. I was joking with somebody and I was just like, if I was in a relationship, is kids a deal breaker, because it's like I have kids, like, so are you gonna help me, in that kind of way to, if I was married to you, are you gonna step up to the plate? Because that's important, to me, is that, maybe the discipline thing, I don't, you don't have to discipline him, but if he's wrong, say he's wrong. If he's right, say, whatever. I think that that's a good thing.
I had a parent say the same. You're still young. Have plenty of time to continue your flow because we're getting old. Don't let fix nothing that's broken. Thanks, mom. So the thing with that is that I think growth, change, yeah, and she's young, and that's her opinion, and that's her perception, and that's what
Yeah.
she's known to be accustomed to. If that's where she's at with it, and maybe a situation has to show her something different, but that's where she's at with it. If she don't say nothing to my child, don't say nothing to my child. We as women have that right. We as women have that, as mothers, it's her preference. So if you don't
Yeah.
like that, then she probably won't date you. It's that
Right.
simple. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be, you know, my
Yeah.
lip gloss is popping, my lip gloss is cool. So listen, we are finishing up. We had our 60 minutes of glory. I'm so happy that we had you. Please come back again. This is her website, guys. Please support. She has amazing stuff. Again, the celebrities are wearing it, so it's extended wear. Okay, it's waterproof. You understand what I'm talking about? It's the good stuff. So thank you so much. The folks who got to go grab me lunch, we need their information. Did we get those cash apps? Do we know?
I got Desire's cash app.
All right, and we'll figure
We
out
need the other.
We'll get Creamies from the producer. Thank you guys for tuning in. Kamirah, stay on. We're going to have a little conversation backstage. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Women's Wellness Wednesday. We love you all. Thank you.
Bye-bye.